Possum Patty here, and I'm nature journaling outside today. We have sun. It is gorgeous. Still a little muddy from all the rain. First thing I did was check my rain gauge, and it is 4/10 of an inch. We had some, oops, forgot to put on my sock, clean my brush. We had some nimbostratus clouds this morning. Sky's clearing up now though. Some high cirrus up there. We've gotten very few sunny days lately. We're in a pattern of cool, chilly, damp, rainy weather. But about once a week the sun comes out. I took advantage of this sunny, warm day to explore upland in the woods, and then to walk around back to the wet area again. And it's a beautiful day, and I brought out my tape measure and do a scientific study. I'm going to go measure and see how tall the ferns are today. Just going to take a quick look at some ferns, because after all this cool, chilly, wet weather, everything seems to be growing quite well. Now here's a good group of ferns, and they're starting to stretch out. Five. So the tall ones are between 3 and 5 inches. Gonna do a quick sketch of some of these. That's a tall one, that's at 3. There's a whole bunch crowded in down here. Headed upland, I found a blueberry bush with beautiful pink buds and green leaves just emerging, growing out of a mound of broom moss. I called it Blueberry Hill. I'm going to walk upland today. I'm heading toward a little bit drier spot. Here's my musclewood tree. I'm going to head towards that stump up there. Now that doesn't look natural. Somebody put that there because it's way out of the ground. I noticed this little moss hill with a blueberry bush growing out of it. And I can see that the leaves are coming out on it. The leaf buds have opened up. These are the flower buds. And these are the leaf buds. Blueberry Hill. It's really just a mound of moss. Kind of pretty. Then I came upon a white oak tree and saw that it had some galls. It's going to be all tall ferns here. I don't know what kind of tree this is. Oh, look. Here's a gall. Looks like an oak leaf. So if this is an oak tree, then this is an oak gall. Now, an oak gall is the oak tree's reaction to the hormone injected into it by the oak gall wasp. It lays its egg and then injects this hormone, and the oak tree grows tissue around it abnormally, kind of like a tumor, and the larvae of the oak gall wasp grows inside. But another thing I noticed about this oak tree, and I believe it's a white oak tree, was that in the old scars on the lower part of the tree, there seemed to be 2, 3, or 4 branches, younger branches coming out. Higher up on the tree, there was 1 branch coming out, but lower on the tree, where the old branches must have fallen off and there were scars, there were several new branches coming out. And on the lowest one, that's where I saw these oak galls. Then I headed down into a wetter area. Once I start walking this way, it gets wet again. Oh, the pink flag is marking another musclewood tree in a little boggy area with some sphagnum moss. There were lots and lots of mosquitoes, and I was just thinking that there were millions of mosquitoes and not one frog to eat them. I just heard a kaplop in this puddle. I think a frog jumped in, and I'm waiting to see if he'll come back out. I set up my camera and waited and waited and waited, and I was finally rewarded by a little northern green frog poking its head up out of the water. That's funny because I was just thinking it's wet enough for mosquitoes, but maybe not wet enough for frogs. I saw 1 frog last year, and I hadn't seen any so far this year, and then I just heard a kaplop. So jumped into the puddle. Oh, there he is. I see him now. And there he is. One little froggy and lots of mosquitoes. They have such beautiful golden eyes. I made some more discoveries today, but I'm going to journal them on another page because this is the last page in this book. Now this book is full. So more journaling tomorrow, but thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.